You know, maybe I don't understand the woke thing anymore. Maybe all these people are just really stupid. But Sydney Sweeney has been making the rounds. I'm sure everybody have seen her big, giant, and white milky. I've apparently stopped the woke mafia from progressing any farther because we haven't had tits or sexy women in a moment. I don't know what to say about these clowns anymore, man. Enjoy the video. If you missed it, I did talk about this a little bit on my stream over, shameless plug, Kick and Twitch. Please enjoy the next several minutes of me ranting about so fucking tatas. Have latched onto them, and not in the good way.
A couple of Hindenburgs, huh?
In the annoying way, the anti-woke way. Now, I have always been an avid anti-woke person, and I mean anti-woke as in anti-get woke, go broke, because I think that phrase is stupid. I also think woke shit is stupid. So just in case you want to know my opinion on the matter. You know, she did the whole SNL thing, and I'm sure everybody has seen her in that black fucking dress. You know, the one where her tits are just ba-bang, right? And she's jiggling all over. Thank God the woke mafia has been defeated. Thanks to these large white fucking titties. There's a lot of shit you could thank titties for. Anti-woke is not one of them. Right now, she's an actress, Sydney. I believe she was on Euphoria, which, I mean, I have this thread here, just in case you wanted to check it out. Sydney Sweeney's sex appeal in movies. It's got some good clips. Because apparently she's just fucking bare-breasted ass naked, man. Like, I don't know if you can hear this.
Oh, baby, a triple!
Yeah, so that's what she's been doing in her spare time. You anti-woke nerds. She's fucking other dudes. What really is hilarious to me about this whole topic is it's not just her tits all over. God damn, they're fucking huge. Man, like, they're big as fuck. Yeah, they're big as fuck. So if you haven't seen them, she's in fucking TV that you can see them, you morons. You don't need to just be coming over her fucking SNL Hooters skit. Like, that's the other thing. Like, she did the black dress thing, and then the Hooters skit, and everybody's coming all over her. Dude, she's fucking naked in a show. You guys fucking missed the check off there, buddy. Right? You missed the show. She was already naked. Yeah, so I just don't get the obsession with her SNL being naked. Barely naked when she's naked, you know, on TV already. But just the amount of fucking just OnlyFans plugs and whatnot underneath this post is wild. Dude, women are just out there showing their whole asshole to random morons on fucking Twitter. Like, seriously, man. Like, that, there's a breast, let's see. I swear, half of the girls on the fucking internet are naked. I mean, dude, like, also, you had this Slate article right here that's like, come on, guys, Sydney Sweeney's tits aren't that big. I can tell you staring at them right on my fucking screen in just fucking full screen, they're massive. They're big. They're awesome. But they're not saving the culture, bro. It's not like the 13th century where one white woman's tits are the cause of like the Crusades, man. It's not like a Viking warrior ceremony where the guy with the most kills gets to fuck the big white titted bitch. Not gonna happen, man. I swear, the only reason why I'm making this video is I can stare at her tits. You know, this whole fucking Sweeney thing just reminds me of like the Scarlett Johansson era of like the Avengers when you couldn't stop seeing her in like the latex and the red hair. Ooh, that was a good year, man. But anyway, let's continue. It mostly is just everybody looking for clicks. I mean, you had IGN go with Sydney Sweeney says she loved playing Simpsons Hit and Run when she grew up with her brothers. Listen, bro, we already loved her. We already loved her giant milky fucking tits and fat ass. You don't need to make us love her anymore. So after SNL, everybody's fucking out there trying to get clicks off of her tits. Hypocrite. Whatever. Then you have National Post, Amy Ham. Wokeness is no match for Sydney Sweeney's undeniable beauty. We've been pressured into pretending everyone is beautiful except for those who actually are. Now it's just this big fucking picture of, you know, her tits. Let's read this. This article, I'm going to guess, is going to go over how everyone's just been conditioned into loving ugly chicks. You know, you got the sweet baby industry fucking talk, how like everybody makes attractive women uglier. Or Sydney Sweeney's breasts doubled the harbingers of the death of woke. This is what the public is asking, at least those on social media, after the Euphoria actress garnered a particularly large audience as host of Saturday Night Live last week. Sweeney is obviously a conventionally attractive young woman, and if you don't personally admire her beauty, we can certainly all agree that she's got a voluptuous appeal. Sweeney knows this and runs with it, playfully owning her sex appeal with zero apologies. On SNL, she bulged from her top, self-depreciatingly suggested that her breasts are her backup career, and now virally donned a Hooters uniform for a rather unsophisticated sketch dedicated to her overflowing cups. Dude, these motherfuckers are acting like Sweeney just invented big tits. Exactly how this led to a cultural cataclysm over beauty and wokeness can be summarized as follows. We've all been pressured into pretending that we are bad people if we aren't attracted to every influencer wannabe who is unattracted by any reasonable standard of beauty. I'll agree with that haphazardly, just because it seems like if you don't find somebody attractive that's not, you get in trouble. Fat phobia, all this Lizzo, that fat fucking cow, shit like that. But nobody has ever bullied anybody for finding somebody hot. It is the adult equivalent of handing out prize ribbons to every kid on sports day, even to the kid that face planted in a mud puddle and couldn't finish a potato sack race. Everyone wins and everyone must be regarded as beautiful, except, of course, the people who actually are. People want to look at beauty on TV and in art generally, but we're being starved of it because attractiveness is deemed immoral. Are you motherfuckers deranged, bro? Like, is everybody just silly as fuck? We're ignoring all the beautiful women that have been on fucking TV the past couple years. Why? But like, I sound fucking insane and you sound kind of racist. Dude, if you're saying there hasn't been attractive fucking people on television, except for when the big blonde bitch shows up on TV, it doesn't look that great for you, bud. As such, beauty is now political. For this, we can thank the tyrannical, woke, and ironically minority vanguard that has for years coerced our culture into pretending that unbeautiful things are beautiful. It's not that Sweeney herself is political. She's not. Nor does she need to be in order to make the point that so many apparently believe she has made. I don't see this as the sudden death knell of wokeness. So when I talk about Sweeney causing a cultural cataclysm, I only mean insofar as is perceived to be one. It's not that the Sweeney conversation isn't welcome. It is. It's just that we have been heading in this direction for months. The signs have been around all of us, perhaps just not so large and buoyant as this one. Her breasts aren't even the biggest, bounciest fucking shit we've seen in the mainstream in a while, and I can prove it with 3 fucking letters. W.
Hang your coat for
A.
This wet and gushy. He bought a
P.
phone just for pictures of this wet and.
So basically, that article was nothing. It was just, hey, big tits. Thanks. Is the Euphoria star funny? We don't actually know because all SNL had her do was be young and beautiful. You're complaining about the Euphoria star, right? And I just went over how that's where I was oogling her fucking breasts. It was a long night and unforgettable one. There's so many Barbies in this town. I know how ungenerous I sound towards this one young actress. I do wish her success, but someday, probably sooner than she thinks, she might find herself asking, what was I made for? I hope it's more than anybody's. Like, well, are you fucking sad? How fat is this person? Karen Valby. I know she's fat and ugly. Sydney Sweeney has brought boobs back. Sweeney made engagement farting easy with her cleavage revealing curtain call this past weekend as the host of Saturday Night Live. If you spend any time online, I'm sure you've seen the video wrapped in a revealing little black dress. Sydney thanks the cast, the crew, Lauren Michaels, and giggles and bounces in a familiar way I haven't seen in decades. It reminds me of Jenny McCarthy in the white bikini circa 1996, and there were hundreds of her type for me growing up. In fact, when she dressed up in the Hooters uniform for one of the sketches, I could have sworn she was Pamela Anderson Lee or Denise Richards. If you went to any mall in the Midwest in 1999, you would have seen dozens of Sweeneys wandering around, traveling in packs, twirling their hair, and doing the same hot girl thing with their hands when they got excited. Back in my day, kids, boobs were everywhere. It was the 90s and the early aughts, and we had Pamela Lee in Baywatch, Jennifer Love Hewitt graced the cover of Maximum with their boobs. My girlfriends always used to complain about not understanding men. I told them, stop reading Cosmo and start reading Maximum. Our supermodels like Tyra Banks and Cindy Crawford had curves. Carmen Electra did one of the hottest photo shoots in the history of Playboy magazine in 2003 cover spread. McCarthy was Playmate of the Year in 1993, and from there became host of Singled Out on MTV. The Man Show with Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel had a segment that was just girls jumping on trampolines. We were a culture awash in tits, and it was glorious. We could look at boobs and not feel bad about it, and that's a good thing. In fact, I'd argue it's a healthy thing. Boobs are fantastic. That's a biological component that makes it totally normal to be fascinated by boobs. Yeah, that's pretty much just talking how boobs are great. Then came the advent of the highly strung woman's site, and understandably, shit got weird. It's been weird ever since. There was a newfound mainstream media fixation on the male gaze. People were told to fixate on whether the female forms they viewed were realistic or body positive, rather than simply nice to look at. The first column I ever wrote for Playboy Online was on April Fool's Day 2015. That October, Playboy announced they were getting rid of their nudes. Right around the same time, I was hired to write a weekly sex and relationship column. It was the sharp intake of breath that preceded the onslaught of the Me Too movement and in forever the long overdue reckoning. Things started to feel like a witch hunt. Needless to say, it was a very strange time to be writing for a men's magazine. Writing for the red-blooded American male was hard enough, so I can only imagine what it was like to be one. Normally, Americans everywhere, men and women, got used to walking on eggshells. Things that we took for granted as being true. Comedians are allowed to be hyperbolic and offensive. The First Amendment is good, men and women are different, suddenly up for debate. The old school objectification was out and the new kind of objectification took over. One where pundits and people started playing capture the flag, but with celebrities. 2 weeks ago, when comedian Shane Gillis had a triumphant return to host Saturday Night Live after being fired for racist jokes that resurfaced, the right wing saw it as a win and the left wing saw it as a loss. Millions of Americans didn't care either way. Shane Gillis doesn't belong to the right wing any more than Sydney Sweeney does. If the reaction to Sweeney is any indication, this trend is not getting better. The horny conservative crowd immediately jumped in to capture the moment and code it right wing. But the online right is an inconsistent disaster. They'll go from calling Taylor Swift a psyop for dating a football player and chugging a beer to saying a bunch of sorority girls dancing is a sign of Satan and degeneracy, to asserting wokeness is dead on a video of Sydney's bouncing bosom. These lunatics who are clearly suffering internet poison from too much time online on the left and the right do not speak for the masses. Let's be straight here. The IGN article was looking for clicks. The woke video was looking for clicks, and it was retarded. And then that one was also looking for clicks, but slightly less retarded. You following my drift here, folks? They're just clickbait and tits, which is what I'm doing. Right, but here's the thing. This chick did the smart thing, and when her movie bombed, the Spider Bitch movie, you know, the fucking Madam Web, she was just like, oh, I'm just an actress. Instead of, you know, the Twitter warriors fucking coming out in full swing like they did with Brie Larson back in the fucking day where, you know, Brie Larson came out and was a woman and was in a bad thing. And it was like the worst thing in the world, apparently. Dude, she was basically Hitler for the online right, but they couldn't stop using her fucking breasts to promote their fucking YouTube videos. Kind of like they do now with the white bitch. Basically, the PR teams for Sweeney and her giant fucking tits were doing the right thing. They told her, hey, shut up. Don't do the male bad thing. Don't do the whole, you know, men are terrible, you don't want to see females, and then just rip your tits out. Or like Jennifer Lawrence, who, when talking about some movie, was like, oh, I'm the first female fucking action star. Whatever, bro. She got ripped apart, but, you know, big tits blonde bitch McGee over here did the right thing. It worked flawlessly, because you have motherfuckers like this, right? Richard Henny, who posted this. Why do women feel the need to dress like this to attract men? It's that online right feminist horseshoe again, right? So it's basically this video where all these women are dressing up, looking like ho. Like, I'm just saying, they look uncomfortable as fuck. Like, it looks like, dude, where are your nipples? Where are your nipples? Because those are just fucking out there. Like, what the fuck? How are you not cold? They're all like her fucking whole, that's her whole ass. This guy loves that shit. Sweeney comes out and he's got to do the whole fucking SEO thing and just post wokeness is dead with Sweeney's giant fucking tatas in that black fucking dress. Wokeness is dead because white bitch has big titties. He's also the one that said she's multicultural too, torturing the libs by beating into their own game. She's what? What is this? What is woke? I don't get what woke is anymore. Is woke just like, I don't fucking get it.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Like, I get it. You just want to fucking post her titties. Be honest, bro. Be fucking honest. I'll be honest. I'm only making this video so I can post pictures of her tits all over. Bro, I get to look at her tits for like 4 hours making this video. I'll be fucking straight though. Like, he's mentally retarded. This guy, Richard Haniana, is probably sucking glue off a horse's dick right now. Like, it's just so fucking weird how they treat this one versus other ones. Because, like, I'm going to say this right now. Brie Larson is just as fucking hot as this chick. Right? You motherfuckers couldn't stop fucking posting her in that black fucking dress all over the YouTube thumbnails as well. You know, you like, I don't understand these fucking right-wingers, like, as heel versus babyface, the quartering geeks and gamers. Like, they're using this bitch's picture to just fucking attract their dumb user base to click the video to see Sweeney's tits, even though it's not fucking relevant. Like, I get it, play the YouTube game, but you seem like fucking losers when you just post giant fucking thumbnails of tits. You know, the quartering and all that, they used Brie Larson's fucking milkers for fucking ages in that black fucking dress, the same way they're doing with Sweeney, even though Brie was anti-woke. And Sweeney is the impetus of fucking anti-woke shit. I don't get it. Which fucking picture of Brie Larson am I thinking of? You fucking know it. Yeah, this one. Dude, like, look at them fucking things, man. Like, dude, she's fucking hot. And I can't believe you motherfuckers, like, oh, it didn't do the same. What the fuck is wrong with any of you? I don't understand, man. I don't understand anymore. Dude, everybody looking to capitalize off this fucking rack. Dude, you got Ian Miles Chung, who's a big fucking loser. Sydney Sweeney appreciation post. The camera operator went above and beyond with this. Mike Wazowski. I will give the fucking camera guy props. I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. That guy is zoned in. Here's the same guy, Sydney Sweeney at the GLAAD Media Awards. Liberals have lost control of the gayest institutions. What? Dude, I'm like... Does staring at tits make you mentally retarded? Is that why I'm so fucking stupid? Like, I don't know what you want, bro. I don't know what this Richard dude wants. Because Sweeney here has got massive fucking cans and is basically popping out of that bitch. But any of the chicks from this Manchester tweet are dressed the exact same way. Some of them are even dressing more modestly. But they're not anti-woke or some shit. I just don't get it. Then you have this mentally retarded retard. Where's he at? The black guy. Where's the black guy? Here he is. Phyllis Black Marxist. Y'all saw white titties on TV and are acting like the Nazis just won. I'll half agree with him on that one. Maybe this guy's right, Richard. Seeing this black guy's comment. And I'm thinking, we used to be a proper country. You know? We had the likes of Pam Anderson, Carmen Electra, Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, you know, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Scarlett Johansson, Christy Brinkley, Anna Nicole Smith, Mandy Moore, Britney Spears, a bunch of others I'm probably forgetting. You know, the white women that we all obsessed about in the 90s and 2000s when I was growing up cranking my fucking meat. We only had white women, you know. We didn't have people like Tyra Banks, Shakira, Beyonce, Halle Berry, and fucking Sophia, fucking whatever her name is from Modern Family. Woo boy. And they were all replaced by the likes of Cardi B, Ice Spice, and Megan Thee Stallion, right? We had these black women all over the TV shaking their ass, you know, and they're not voluptuousness. Like, come on, guys. I know Ice Spice looks like she might, you know, be missing a chromosome or two, but she's hot. She's got a nice ass. Cardi B, you can't say anything about. Same with Nicki Minaj. Same with any of the other fucking rapper chicks. They're all fucking hot. They've all got massive titties, big fat asses, and they're all fucking shaking their asses to music about how giant their asses are, how wet their snatches are, and how much they want to suck cock.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep, I need a Henny drink, I need a smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Maybe everybody is retarded. Maybe everybody's just really, really, really stupid. Except for me, you know? Freaking the fuck out about nothing. Being racist unintentionally, you know? Like, come on, man. You can't be telling me that boobs are back on the menu if we have Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on the fucking stage. And, like, what are you guys... Like, look at her fucking tits, bro. They're massive. Right here. Like, Cardi B is really fucking hot. And she's got massive tits. And she's got a fat ass. And she hangs out with Nicki Minaj, who also has a fat fucking ass and giant fucking titties. And they do songs together about their wet fucking pussy. Okay, so apparently I don't know who any of these chicks are because WAP is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Is that all I wanted to say? I don't get it. I'm going to end the video here, man. I don't understand how we can have like 6 years of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and whatever the Nicki Minaj shaking their fucking asses. Those fucking pumped up fucking booties, the bazillion butt lift chicks. Like, you're gonna show me Sweeney's tatas, pretend like tits are back on the menu when they fucking been here? Dude, you guys couldn't take a fucking break? I don't understand what woke is anymore. I don't understand how titties solve the woke issue when they've been here. Are you guys just not paying attention? Peace out. Love you. Oh, if you made it this far, thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, all that. Yeah.